Honda has unveiled the brand new Elevate SUV, and without a doubt, it is a very important product for Honda Car India, and that's because it is a make or break product for the brand. Now, we just got to see the Elevate in the flesh during its global premiere. So, here are our first impressions where we tell you the top 5 things that will make this product shine and 2 things that may turn out to be a deal breaker. First and foremost, of course, this is brand Honda and it still has a lot of value. This is still an aspirational brand, and I think that is going to work in Elevate's favor because for an average Amaze or Brio or Jazz customer, this is going to be a natural upgrade. So I think that is going to work in Honda's favor because this is a brand that stands for trust and reliability and it has a very loyal customer base. So this is Honda's first SUV in this segment, and I think that is going to be a great upgrade for Honda's current customer base. So in that regard, the Honda Elevate is probably already a success given what Honda has achieved in the past 25 years of operations in the Indian market. Well, the second point is, of course, the design of this car. Now, being a Honda, it looks quite proportionate. This is something new that we are seeing from Honda. It looks quite butch. It has got short overhangs. It is around 4.3 meters in length, which is more or less the same as a Creta or Seltos. So it is bang on the money on that front. And I think its design is very proportionate, especially for a Honda. This is something that's quite new for the brand. And I think this is going to be one of its main USPs. Now, coming to its design elements, I think I personally love the LED headlamps at front, and it has got a big butch grille at the front. The alloy wheels are also quite large. They are 17 inch in size. So, like I said, it feels very well put together in terms of design. Now, in terms of length, yeah, it's 4.3 meters in length, but my personal favorite bit on this car is, of course, the rear design because it's got that seamless LED tail lamp, and I think that goes very well with the car's design. So overall, I think in terms of design, Honda has done a really great job with the all-new Elevate. So the Honda Elevate comes with the same tried and tested powertrain as the City. So this is the 1.5 liter iVTEC engine that produces around 120 bhp and 145 Newton meters of torque. It has the same gearbox options. It comes with a 6-speed manual and a CVT transmission. Of course, there's no diesel on offer and it doesn't have the petrol hybrid as well. So this is again a tried and tested unit. We have experienced this engine on previous occasions and it has got ample power and torque, and for daily usage I think this is going to be a great engine, and it is going to be quite efficient as well because again it's an iVTEC engine and it's very refined. So on that front we know what to expect from this powertrain in the Elevate as well. The another great part about the Elevate is the space inside. So like I said, on the outside it's 4.3 meters in length. It has a wheelbase of around 2600 millimeters and it translates into a lot of room in the cabin. So as you can see, there is a lot of legroom here. The headroom is also quite adequate, and in terms of quality also, it definitely feels much nicer than any other Honda. So on that front, this car definitely feels a step up, and I think it is going to rival the likes of Creta and Seltos very competitively. Now, even the design at the front, it is quite neatly laid out. It's quite minimalistic. Yes, there is no panoramic sunroof, but it definitely feels a lot nicer. So I think for practical customers, this is going to be a great buy, and I think people are going to love the space, features, and everything that this cabin has on offer for sure. Another great practical feature about the Elevate is, of course, the boot space. It is 458 liters of capacity. So this is again a very decent thing on this car. So like I said, this is going to be a very practical and very comfy cabin. You've also got this armrest rounder with 2 bottle holders. So overall, I think first impressions are very positive. I think it definitely looks like a premium car and feels like a premium car on the inside. In terms of features and equipment also, the Elevate is quite decently kitted out. So it has got a 10.25 inch touchscreen, it comes with wireless Android Auto and CarPlay, and it has a raft of features. Now more importantly, it gets ADAS, which is missing in the likes of Creta, Seltos, Grand Vitara, and even Volkswagen Tiguan and Skoda Kodiaq. The only car that offers ADAS in this segment, apart from the Elevate, is the MG Astra. So in terms of driver assistance systems, I think the Elevate has an edge over its rivals. And last but not least, the pricing. Of course, it's not out as yet, but I think this is going to work in Honda's favor given the norm, given how Honda has been pricing their products. So I think this is going to work for Honda, because from what we know, what we've been told, it's going to be priced between 11 to 16 lakh ex showroom. And given what the Elevate brings to the table with that kind of money, I think it is a fair price and it should do well if Honda manages to price it below 16 lakh ex showroom. So those are the top 5 reasons why I think the Honda Elevate should do well in the market. But like I said in the beginning, there are 2 deal breakers as well, which may deter a lot of buyers. So what are those? Let's find out. Now, the first reason why the Elevate might suffer is because it does miss out on a couple of very important things. Now, first being the powertrains. Now, this doesn't get a diesel engine, which is understood in this day and age because Honda doesn't want to bet on a diesel engine. Totally understood. But it doesn't even get the petrol hybrid powertrain, which is offered with the City. So this car virtually shares everything with the City. So it was sort of expected that it'll come with the petrol hybrid powertrain, but Honda is not offering it right now. Maybe few months down the line they will offer it, but of course they're saying that there is a fully electric version that will come after 3 years based on the same platform. So maybe in the interim they might or might not offer the petrol hybrid version, and I think that is going to be a miss because in this segment you have all the other cars that come with turbo petrol engines, and you've got a strong hybrid from the Grand Vitara, and this car just relies on a 1.5 liter petrol engine. So this is a tried and tested unit, like I said, but in a car this heavy, an SUV, it might feel a little gutless if you are after outright performance. So I think this is a downer for the Elevate. Maybe a few months down the line we will see it with a petrol hybrid powertrain, but as of now it doesn't have that. Another second reason why this car might suffer in the market is because it is a little too late. I think Honda is still playing the catch-up game, and it's not offering anything extraordinary in comparison to its rivals. Like, it doesn't have that strong hybrid tech. I think that is very important. So in that regard, Honda hasn't really moved the game forward, and again, it is coming a little too late. It's going to be reaching the showroom floors in next 6 months because bookings are starting next month onwards, but it's going to be launched around festive season and the deliveries will start soon after. So I think it will take time before it hits the road, and I think that is going to be a problem for the Elevate to maintain that hype around this brand.